Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Psychology Every Day, day 72. Today is time for another life update. Uh, got a lot of things going on, so life updates every week might be the right way to go. Finally, getting further in getting my motorcycle license. Um, I've gotten the permission to practice drive or whatever, and I found someone to drive with, my good friend Sven Göran, and today we're gonna drive because we managed to get the sort of trainer papers and all that. Yes, so that's gonna be really fun. In a month's time I have the risk ettan, which is part of the programming that you have to go through. I estimate that I will be done with my license late July or early August, and that's going to be a lot of fun. I've always loved driving motorcycles. Even since I was 9 years old, I would drive dirt bikes, and when I was 16, I really wanted to get my light motorcycle card, but my mom didn't like it. And then when I got my first girlfriend when I was 20, she also hated motorcycles, so then I didn't get a motorcycle card. We broke up when I was 24, I believe, and then I was just focused on work and taking care of my then 1 year old son. And I kind of forgot about it. And then when I was 27, I met my now ex-wife, and she also hated motorcycles. So now I was like, I better get one before I get my next, partner, which will also probably hate motorcycles. But then it will be too late. I already have it. Uh, in school, we're doing a group project regarding personality psychology. We got to construct our own test, which was fun. We worked efficiently, which I love. I really, let me tell you that I like everyone in this group, and I like people in general. But I hate group projects. I hate how they are constructed. I hate that how they play out and stuff like that. I'm a very sort of restless, speedy person, and I like to just plow through all the work on my own as fast as possible because I don't really have the mental endurance to go slowly for a long time. It's just like with exercise or in the bedroom. Never mind. Um, so that's good. I also learned more about making personality tests because I really want to make a personality test of my own. It's going to be a long-term project, and I'm not rushing it or anything like that. But personality psychology is one of my favorite topics besides sports psychology and Jungian psychology, which is basically a part of personality psychology in some ways. I'm renovating. Of course, I showed you the new stone ramp or whatever, but I'm renovating a bunch of other stuff, which is going along nicely. It was a lot more expensive than I thought, so I'm not gonna do the next room right away. I'll wait a little bit and feel it out, but I do like renovating, and this room is sort of a love project uh, that I've spent a lot of time and a lot of money on, but it will be sort of a creative and unique and perfect room. And it's getting to a point where it's soon done, which makes me really happy. Um, Tomorrow is the Arm Wrestling Club Championship. We're not going to be a whole lot of people, maybe 15 or 20 competitors. which is, not bad at all. We used to be like seven. So, it's looking like perhaps, because like I said, we are three different clubs, and maybe one or two of them will, start their own sort of club. But we'll see. I hope that we can stick together because I feel like we have a very unique club in that we have three locations. We're very big, and it's fun. So we'll see. Maybe I'll convince them tomorrow, right? Um, in school, again, it's almost the end of year two, which is crazy. Time goes by so fast. Uh, and, I've felt, obviously, this past spring and winter has been absolutely horrible. Going through a divorce, getting, suddenly dumped has been the most painful experience that I've ever felt. And I've had sort of a negative tone on the university because that was sort of our thing. Going to university together, drinking coffee in the car, and hyping, being so happy and grateful about this opportunity to educate ourselves and get jobs that we love. And for me, I've always been a two people kind of guy, even though I do have a lot of friends, a big community, and I love my friends as well. But I've always been sort of a Bonnie and Clyde type of guy. I really love being in a relationship with a woman, and it's sort of being just you and me against the world and doing everything together and lifting each other up, and quite intense relationships. So, of course, when someone leaves you, then it creates a huge vacuum, and your life feels quite empty. However, vacuums fill with other things. So, I've made more friends. I've gotten more new close friends, and I'm kind of bummed actually that it is soon the summer break, which is 3 months, because I'm gonna be working a lot and not really getting out, I guess, except for the occasional party, which might be tough. Gonna be a bit isolated, I guess, but I'm starting to become quite happy again and enjoying my solitude and getting stuff done. I really enjoy working and making progress, so it's not about that. I'm gonna miss my friends. However, of course, I have my son, and I will have him every other week, and I'm gonna make sure to make this summer very memorable for both him and me. We're gonna do tons of fun stuff. And yeah, I am happy again. I was a permanent 10 out of 10 happy guy before the divorce. And then after that, it was just completely awful. 0 out of 10. Horrible, horrible pain. And then, it sort of bounced up, and then it sort of bounced down. And now it has bounced up again. And eventually, I guess I will, have some sort of shitty day or shitty week again. But, in general, I'm just 8 out of 10. And I imagine that I will be 10 out of 10 in, another 3 months, because my life is great. I'm great, and I have a lot of fun. Last thing, I'm getting a jaw surgery. If you haven't noticed, my teeth are all fucked up. These two teeth sort of stand out. And when I was 20, I could close my mouth and still stick out my tongue. And when they talked about, getting bracers for me, they explained that I had to get surgery first to sort of split the roof of my mouth. And, it was a huge thing. And I was like 14, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's still a big thing. I'm quite scared. Maybe I'll die, but now I have to do it because my bite is so fucked up that the back of my teeth gets worn down much faster. So I've had to pull several teeth in the back, and that is a trend that is going to continue if I don't get this done. But I've gotten a notice that it's gonna happen soon-ish, which makes me happy because, of course, I want that perfect Hollywood smile as well. Uh, but I hope that I won't be too fucked up. I hope that I will be able to make movies. Maybe I'll just have to turn on the camera for 5 seconds, film my face, and then upload it because I am, no matter what, gonna upload the video uh, for another 1100 days. And don't worry, I will upload, videos after that as well, but not every day perhaps. So, have a great day everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. Love you. Bye bye.